Hello Pisces, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your May 1st till the 15th, 2019 General and Love Divine Spread. This reading is a bit late. It's the 5th today. I do apologize. It was just impossible for me to get these readings up earlier. Let's take your cards for the Divine Spread. Dear Pisces, we're in retrograde season. Saturn, Pluto and the South Node. Both Pluto and Saturn are retrograding with the South Node in Capricorn. Jupiter in its home sign of Sagittarius is also retrograde. And we're having a new moon in Taurus as I'm doing your reading. So that's a very positive new moon. Let's see what's going on for you. Positive is the word. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and this signifies Sagittarius. So whatever Jupiter is doing up there in Sagittarius, its home sign, it's trying to bring abundance. Let's take three of Amira's love oracles for you. So past, present, future. Let's see for Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising, right? 3 cards, Pisces. So in the past, you have Dating Queen. In the position of now, you have Gifts. So it looks like you're very popular. The gifts are all coming. Men are scrambling at your feet if you're female, or females are chasing you if you're male. Whatever works for you. And what else do we have? And we've got the fair male. So the Dating Queen seems to be a little bit more mature than the actual male here. Maybe just a little bit, not a lot, but the fair male is looking to purchase a gift for the Dating Queen. She's very popular. Look at the gifts coming in. There you go. There's a lot of, and I feel that this is your energy, dear Pisces. Look at the gifts coming in. They're all behind you. So it's as though you don't know. You're not expecting all these gifts that are coming in. You have a few suitors what's the word I'm looking for? Batting for you, voting for you. But the fair male seems to be the one that's closest to you. Now, he's fair for his culture. He's fairer than his culture is. So he could be someone who is from a foreign land, foreign culture, different religion, anything like that, because we do have Jupiter here, which is all about foreign places and people, distant countries. Now, let's take the rest of your cards. So the gifts are coming in. That's amazing. Dating Queen is someone who is quite popular, very well known. Looks like she's very, very busy. And the fair male is there just, mulling over, what do I do? How do I grab this queen's, this fiery, this passionate woman and her attention? How do I do that? So he's actually behind you now. He hasn't shown himself yet. So, dear Pisces, expect the gifts, the abundance is coming through. Let's take your divine spread. So at your foundation, you have the 3 of Wands. In the hidden position, what you don't know is the Death card. So we could be talking about a Scorpio on the cusp with Sag, or Scorpio Sun, Sagittarius Moon, let's say. Could be the other way around as well. In the recent past, 4 of Cups. In the now position, 7 of Pentacles. Crowning your reading, and your highest ideal is your Hanged Man. This is your card. I'm going to take another one straight away. And we've got the Page of Swords. So someone's waiting on information, communication. I think, dear Pisces, you're waiting on the communication. Let's see what the action and advice to take. It's the Queen of Wands, and I did say this fiery, passionate, same queen. This is the queen as the dating queen. As you could see, she's wearing red in both instances. So I'm going to say that you are showing up as very passionate here. So you probably have got, you've probably got fire as your moon and rising signs as well. Okay, so let's take the outcome card. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. And this is the energy of Virgo. So the Pisces, Virgo is your 7th house. Okay, so this is obviously your energy as well. And I think that there is some sort of a change that's coming in. Let's see what the divine position is for you. And when I say the change, the transformation is happening, it's in the hidden position that you don't know of. What's going on here? We've got the Devil. Wow. Let me take another card straight away. So whatever is happening with a karmic situation, Pluto and Saturn being with the South Node. Now, Pluto, Saturn are both karmic, as well as the South Node. That's letting go of old, outworn situations from a past life, from a previous era in your life, let's say. And this is, of course, Capricorn, where the retrogrades are happening. So, and you know, the Devil can speak of fears, but it can also speak of much work, a lot of work, and physicality. So that's crystallizing. You know, these retrograde big players in Capricorn are actually crystallizing for you. So they're bringing you the physicality of the hard work that you've done. Let me take another card on that straight away. And we've got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is, of course, someone that's ready to go on an adventure. Someone who wants to travel. This is a message, another message. Wow. Oh, wow. 3, 4 cards. Oh, okay. All right, Pisces. Right. We've got all the story here. So we've got the Lovers. We've got the 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 2 of Cups. Oh, okay. So let's put all these cards. I'm going to move them up so you could see what I have on my table here. And then we can continue. I hope you can see all the cards. Yes, you can. Only just. Let's read these cards before we take more, eh? Okay, so in your foundation, you're obviously waiting on something. Now, this is expansion where business is concerned. This is a new creative project. So you've left some sort of a career situation. Because this is all about your vocation, he's turned his back on those 2 wands. So he's gone through a new door and he's holding that Ace of Wands, which is something very creative. But it's also expansion and growth where, you know, as I said, where work is concerned. Now, it's a 3, so 3s always speak of success. You're at the initial success. And you are, you know, the 2 and the 3 of Wands always talk of Sagittarius for me and the Wheel of Fortune. It speaks of, you know, looking across the seas, wanting to go on that adventure, looking to foreign lands, looking far away into the future. Now, of course, Aquarius is the future, but Sagittarius is also having a wider view, a wider perspective on worldly things. So, yeah. Okay, so in the hidden position is the Death card. So transformation is happening. Pluto is retrograding. So having the Death card here, this is Scorpio. Scorpio is, let's look at that. Yes. Yeah, it's your 9th house. Yeah. So 9th house is all about foreign places, foreign people. It's the house of Sagittarius. It's the law, you know. It's being free-spirited. Some of you really want to break free. You want to change things up in your life. Let's see what's changing in your life. And we've got the Chariot, so there is movement, you see. And the Chariot is Cancer, which is in the natural horoscope, it's your home. So you're changing things up around your home. For some of you, you're changing homes. Just abundance is here. Maybe you're, with the gifts that are coming in, you could be able to afford a new home. Let's take the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is an offer that's come through, but you're either too busy to notice it. This is the Ace of Cups that's being given to you from the divine. Or it's just not the right time that you were able to accept it in the recent past. Maybe this was an offer that you gave out, dear Pisces, and the other person was not able to accept it for whatever reason. Let's take another card. We've got the Five of Swords. So there is other people involved. There's some sort of unfinished business, some sort of a conflict, why this offer has not been accepted. Now, Five of Swords can speak of a fight, disagreements, competition as well. So maybe you're not involved only with one person, dear Pisces. As I said, you've got quite a few suitors, but what you don't know is that there is a fair male that is willing, someone that is behind you, and they've got your back. That's what I want to mean. That's what I want to say. They have your back. And that in itself is the gift, as well as I'm sure there's tangible gifts, but the most important message is that someone's got your back. And what I forgot to take, Pisces, is the Romance Angels. Two cards to look at your love life. Okay, Pisces, in the past, we've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, there's two lots of you out there, more than likely. It could be like 10 different stories, but I'm reading for two different Piscean. Sometimes the story fits for one. There's different branches of the message. But that's why I'm taking two Romance Angels for two sets of you guys. What else do we have? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And this is quite a reoccurring theme with the healing family issues. That's got a lot to do with the karma that you're letting go of now. So, yeah, whatever karmic work or even whatever efforts you're putting towards your life, Pisces, at this time brings the promise of new love. For others of you, if there were problems within a family, I would say for a lot of you, they're being resolved. Look at the agreement here. Okay, so I'm saying that forgiving your parents or healing and forgiving your problems around your family, for some of you, whether this is even extended family, because we do have some sort of a competition here, and this could even be your partner that is doing this, and forgiving and letting go of past karma and therefore opening the door. Now, for others of you, there is a brand new love that's coming through. Jupiter is doing that for you. And maybe whilst on a trip or the place that you're going to move to, that could mean that that's a new love for you, even if it's not actually a romantic partner. For some of you, not everyone is concentrated only on love. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is like the message that's coming through after a period of stagnation. Now, this could even be around work, that there is a new project you're starting. You were looking at a situation with the Seven of Pentacles, taking those 5 minutes out, looking at a situation before you act. So, treading carefully before you rush forward, let's say. The Page of Pentacles is a message that's coming through that holds great promise in being, it's something that's physical, something that you can grow on. So more money, a new project. This could even be a message from an adolescent child, a younger earth sign, female, that may have been looking at the cup that's been offered and they were quite conflicted about whether to accept it or not. Let's see what, you've got 2 pages. You've also got the Page of Swords in your career sector. So that could mean more brushing up on your education, furthering education, waiting on clarity. The Hangman is your card, and of course it always talks about sacrifice. Like, I know, Pisces, you're all about sacrifice and giving, and it's time, I believe it's your turn to receive. Now, some of you could be speaking your truth to an air sign. You could be speaking your mind. Could be Aquarian. Could be, let's say, a romantic partner. But it could also be a family member. Let's take another card on that area. And there we go. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the sacrifice that you've been making up to here, up till now, Pisces, hasn't been reciprocated, I'm thinking, and you're speaking your truth. And you're saying enough is enough. Now, for some of you, the news that comes through could even be from anything to do with work as well. There could be some sort of a disappointment where work is concerned. But we've got 4 swords here, and 4s are all about home. So maybe if you've been dealing with an air sign who maybe there's just been too much popularity for you, you're the dating queen, and the female, let's say your partner, has been heartbroken that there's not enough time. That time is a big issue here. They've been waiting and waiting, and they're starting to lose hope, I feel. Because you've got, if we're talking about your energy being the Queen of Wands, you've got your back turned to this Page of Swords, and they're actually focusing more on the 3 of Swords than on you. Let's take a card on the Queen of Wands. And we've got the Hermit. So yes, Virgo. So this is your 7th house. Now, some of you are seriously looking at your relationships, whether romantic or otherwise. Seriously looking for answers. The Hermit is someone who takes time out. Now, takes time out to do whatever they need to do, whether this is you studying or if you're just trying to figure something out, work something out, whatever information you don't know about in relation to your competition, whatever that means for you. You're doing your homework, I feel here. Now, the Hermit is someone who, even though you are the dating queen, yes, you're very popular. From being out there and performing many times, you do like to take some time out to yourself. And, you know, it could be a facade that you're putting on with a dating queen. You could be someone that likes your solitude, maybe personally or emotionally. You feel that you need to take some time to yourself if there's just been too much going on. So it's a time of gathering your thoughts, doing your homework, whatever that means for you. Some of you are even taking time out to meditate, trying to work over any past wounds or, you know, wounds that are lingering in relation to family. And that, as I said, could be in relation to your extended family, your parents, could even be for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship. Let me take a card on the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Cups. This is great. I love it. So you've got two nines. You're almost at the Ten of Cups. I want to take two cards on the card of Jupiter, which is another 10. And then I will go down to the divine position and just, oh wow, all the cards are going to fall out. Let's look at what Sagittarius and Jupiter is bringing for you, dear Pisces. What the wheel is bringing in for you. And we've got the Strength card, which is Leo energy. So you've got the courage, the wisdom, the bravery to bring the changes in your life that you need to. Let me take one more card, and to transform and move away from whatever was not working for you, dear Pisces. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Pentacles is, it's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, it's an earth sign. Now for most of you, I did say that the Queen of Wands is your energy. For many of you, as I said, could be your moon or rising sign in Leo, or you could be dealing with someone that is of earth, or could be someone that is very fiery. Now, if they've got Scorpio in their chart, it could even be a Scorpio, they could be showing up as very passionate, let's say, because Scorpio is the most passionate of all the water signs. Now, I've got two queens that are very similar. Now, one is more fiery and the other one is more grounded. Okay, so the fiery side to your nature is more spontaneous. It's more outgoing. And the Queen of Pentacles is the other Virgo, let's say, side of you. Okay, the Virgo-ish side of you, which is how you are probably in relationships. Now, because it's your 7th house, remember, you've got Virgo there. So Virgo is of service to others. So in a relationship, I believe that Pisces does a lot for their partner. Okay, so, you know, the opposite sign to ours has qualities that we don't. So they, you know, whatever one is missing, the other one has, and vice versa. So the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded and very stable where money is concerned. As well as that, she's sitting right on top of the Wheel of Fortune, which says that money's rolling in, if this is just an energy. Now, for others of you, your new partner, the person that's coming in, because she's sitting straight after the wheel, where the wheel turns, this is bringing in earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I would say more than likely. And we do have the Devil card here. So Devil card is Capricorn. So I want to say that the Hermit can also be, this can also be a solicitor. For those of you that are needing any help with the law, any advice, you could be visiting someone who is your guru, someone who can advise you, and you're looking at the details. You're wanting to move forward even creatively, even with business. You could be starting something of your own that is needing, and you could need the help of a professional where your business is concerned. Now here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're standing abundantly as an individual, and you've also got the Ten of Cups. So could someone be very, very happy on their own? This looks like family, like a family, the potential to build on family. Ten of Cups is being happy on all levels, so it must include being happy within a, there's 10 of cups. So one of those cups is family. Another one of those cups is love. So being happy on all fronts. That's the potential here. For others of you, let's say that you finished up with a family situation and you're striking out on your own. The 10 does break down to the ace. So that could be the new love that's coming in. Now, in the divine position, we've got the devil, which can mean a lot of work, a lot of sexual tension as well. You're ready to go, ready to move. Starting a new adventure after some sort of a karmic situation is coming to an end. So you're moving away from fear, moving away from that. There is some sort of a decision that's very necessary for you to make with the lovers. And it's a head over heart decision. Do you go for what your head tells you or your heart? Now, Pisces, you are a very spiritual sign. You're all about the divine love, and you've been searching for that for a while. Some of you actually need to. You've got 2 6s here. So moving away, you've made your decision. You're actually moving. You're being intelligent, and you're not telling the world about where you're moving to, whether this is a physical move or not. Maybe that's why you're keeping it under wraps, because you've got something that is blooming, but you're not telling the world about it. Now, for those of you, if we are talking about someone that is actually, yes, truly in the light, right? Then obviously I understand why you wouldn't share this information with others. I want to take another card on the 3 of Wands, which is in your home area. Now, with the 3 of Swords here in your crowning position, I do believe that with the Jupiter card as well here, it's as though some change has come about. There's been some sort of a disappointment, especially with the Death card in the hidden position. Transformation can never be easy. Something has fallen away. You've cut something away from your life, dear Pisces. And it could even be extended family. Let's see what this card was for here. Let's see what that is. And we've got the King of Swords. And I did mention the sign of Aquarius. So some of you are cutting away an Aquarian. Now, if this is, let's say, because there are many layers, if this is what's going on in your home area, then the truth is being told. The truth is being said. And I feel as though you are turning your back on you don't even want to know. You don't even want to hear what the truth is. The King of Swords is someone who's very cold, very aloof. Someone who's not emotional at all. Someone who just speaks their truth, but there is no emotion. And your energy being here, the 3 of Wands, that's very different energies here, as you can see. So there is more oomph where career is concerned, and you're going for what you feel passionate about at this time. So you're not focusing on your home area. You're focusing more on your career and on love. That's what I see for you, dear Pisces, at this time. I want to take one more card on the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. So now we've got the King of Cups here. And the King of Cups obviously is someone who's got an open heart, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, someone who is very sacrificial, so they give more than what they receive. And this is obviously more than likely, I believe that Pisces is letting go of someone who's got strong air in their chart. More than likely it's Aquarius. And they are transforming their lives. They're moving forward, and they're going for either a Cancerian or a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. So that's what the competition is. The competition is that there is 2 kings, and I think it's 1 queen. I don't think that it's 2 queens. More than likely, I'm going to say that this is the same person, same female, of course. Okay, so that's where the 3 of Swords stems from. That's where it stems from. So, and there's another 3 in your foundation here as well. Now, the King of Cups, it looks as though they're offering you their cup. That's who offered you their cup. But there was unfinished business that you were dealing with, dear Pisces. Unfinished business. Now, for some of you, you know, the 2 queens could also be sisters, siblings. And maybe just, you know, maybe the Queen of Wands is someone who is there to help you, advise you, help you in whatever situation is going on here. But I do believe that for those of you that are single, you are very popular at this time here. There's another set of you guys that are working through healing family issues. And that's where the Jupiter card comes in, the change comes in. And you've got, as I said, you've got a couple of suitors here. So it's an air sign and a water sign. And so Cancer is quite prominent here. We also have Pisces. We have Sagittarius as well, I have to say that. Capricorn is also here. I was just going to look at the section here on the Jupiter card, and we've got the Hierophant. So this is the card of marriage. This is the card of the divine union. This is the card of restrictions before being able to commit. Dear Pisces, your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, your childhood upbringing could be changing at this time. The way that you were brought up and what your parents taught you. You're letting go of that. You're healing that. You're doing things the way in which you find they're the right things for you. And I see a commitment here for sure. 100%. Now this is the energy of Taurus, and Taurus is where Uranus is. And Uranus is bringing in many changes. Changes on our values. Many, many changes for all of us. Okay, the way we do things, the way we were raised, and whether we're all sort of sifting through the energies. Was it right the way we were taught, or have times changed and therefore we need to go with the changes? That's what Uranus is. It's all about the future. So I would say that love is worth fighting for. Okay? And if you're close to spirit, then that will help you get you through the tough times. If you are not, then you need to lean on at least lean on someone who is spiritual. If you are not, please, please, you've got people around you that can really help you if you're in a time of need. You know, there's no use in suffering in silence. For those of you that have gone through this situation, look up, because times are changing. There's winds of change coming in for everyone, okay? But everyone is going through the changes at a certain level. Now, I just like to take a couple of Sibillas before I close your reading. I want to look at the Hierophant, the Karma Dharma position. So we've got the Strength card, which is Leo, Queen of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, the Hierophant, which is Taurus. That's why I said that the Queen of Pentacles could be Taurian, and Sagittarius, which is the Wheel of Fortune beneath. 3 Sibillas. There's the Wheel of Fortune again. Fortuna. Changes are coming in. The news is here. These could be legal documents. They could be messages coming through, communication, that the gift is here, Pisces. There's a precious gift that's coming in for you, and Jupiter is bringing you its blessings. Congratulations. Now, of course, it's not going to be at the same time for all of you. Of course, not everyone is born on the same day. Please remember that. Now, what I'd like to do is just like take one Sibilla on the King of Cups, one on the King of Swords. So this the King of Cups. There is hope here. But this King of Cups is fearing coming forth. Maybe he doesn't want to be the third party. Maybe he doesn't want to be in a competition. Let's look at the King of Swords, which is in your home, your foundation area. And we've got the Fidelta, which is the loyal dog, the friend. Okay, now, yes, this is the loyal dog. This is someone who is a friend, but maybe this was once upon a time. I'm going to take another card just because sometimes one Sibilla cannot tell you the truth. Now, for those of you that this is the same person, it could be that they were showing up as very cold in the distant past, but they were always very loyal. So I have to put that message out as well. Let me take one more card, and we've got the Death card, Morte, which is the change and the transformation, and that ties in with what I was just saying now. Okay, and we've got Constanza, someone constant and unchanging, but no, it can't be because we've got the Death card. All right, so since it's not constant and unchanging, all right, maybe they were very faithful, and then that changed, could be. But this is also the area of Europe. Maybe you're looking towards going to move to a place where there's ancient ruins. It's a very spiritual place, a lot of history there. Just one card on that Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Page of Swords, and Hangman. And we've got Jealousy, past regrets. Okay. All right, dear Pisces, I think I will leave it at that. Many, many messages here, many. I do hope that this was of help to you. Yes, please watch your moon and your rising signs as well. For those of you that are interested in a personal and private reading, I'd love to do that for you. Just please know that there is a little bit of a wait, okay? And orders are returned in order of preference, not preference, in order of purchase. So yeah, first come, first serve is what I want to say. Oh, that sounded funny, didn't it? All right, people. Thank you so much, dear Pisces. Sending you all my love. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.